a cart, a road ahead, to find the night, iron sworn, Vaniel's own bent and torn. The harbor road was packed with boots, a crawling line through mud and roots, and Vaniel's riders, row on row, marched toward the city, armed and so. I felt it then, beneath the drum, a thing unspoken, hard to name. The ferry bore us back once more, past blackened reeds, past broken shore. The captain's eyes were winter dim, he named no comfort, only gloom. Hungry wood, bite and bind, takes the brave, don't leave the blind. No song here, only teeth and rain, only oaths that break like chain. Hungry wood, keep what you found. Swallow hoof and swallow sound. We waded in where ferries fear, cold up the spine, dark to the ear. The tracker notes to read the ground. A month of storms had drowned the sound. Still faint marks where iron passed, a snapped green twig, a cut too fast. We followed a whisper, thread and smear, the kind of trail that feeds on fear. The path was old, half buried meat, roots like knuckles, grass like wire, and dolls hung high from branch and fern. Small hang saints the wind had worn on bark, strange words we could not name, and signs that stank of stolen flame. We would not camp, the night had jaws, the rain came down like iron laws. The mule began to fail and slide, so we hauled the cart through mire and night. Hungry wood, hush, hush, bite and bind, shake the brave and leave the blind. No warmth here, only rotten prayer, only eyes that aren't quite there. Hungry wood, keep what you found. Swallow hoof and swallow sound. Before the dawn, a clearing bled, a church like bone above the dead. Its roof was gaunt, its ribs lay bare, rain falling through its empty stair. Vaniel's marks were cracked but true, defaced, recut, turned black and skewed, and in a lean, half-sunken stall, the knight's own horse stood, loose from all, a saddle wet, a rope undone. A sentence stopped before it's done. We little candles, thin and frail, their light like fever in the blood. The glass was warped, the saints were wrong, the holy turns a mocking song behind the pulpit, yawning stone, a stare that stank of damp and bone. Bodies piled where traps had sprung, the false door split, a hinge half hung, a chest lay gutted, lid ajar, and no sign of the night near or far. the rain and saw far lights like low 6 stars. A village bent behind its scars. They watched us enter, drained and gray, as if the day refused to stay. An Olden's hearth breathed bread and smoke. We ate and swallowed more than hope. One of us rose uneasy, mute, and followed dolls through dripping root. A hut stood empty, close and stark, with hanging charms and bitten bark. A book that hummed beneath the skin. Then darkness took him from within. Hungry wood, hush, hush, bite and bind. Take the brave and leave the blind. Witch-like hands and fevered breath, rain-slick roofs and dancing death. Hungry wood, mock what you chase. Carve the fear into our face. We ran no glory, only breath, while laughter on the roofs of death. Behind our backs, a watcher stayed. Not flesh, not footstep, only shade. North calls cold through mountain stone. The night still lives and is not alone.